This is a video installation of a ShadyBoy awning on a 12-foot Pro, on a 13-foot, should I say, Pro Light trailer. It replaces, my name is Guy, I'm from Ottawa, and I purchased this awning from online through a ShadyBoy, which is based in British Columbia, Canada, and it's a Canadian product and really practical solution to my problem. I had as you can tell in this brochure, I had a awning in a bag on top of the trailer, which was mounted above the awning. You see there's a curve there, it was mounted all along there, and it was an awning in a bag that was provided with the purchase of this trailer, and it didn't work. It was a poor concept. And after 3 years, it was starting to actually rip, and it didn't work for me. I had a hard time finding a rigid awning to fit on that awning because the trailer is a lot of room for mounting a flat, rigid awning on the top of it, and the ShadyBoy awning, which is 48 inches long only, 4 feet, is perfect. And it would also work on a smaller trailer, even smaller than 13 feet, just to put a spacer and mount it onto the wall. The other option, the preferred option for most people, is to mount this awning onto the roof on the L brackets, but because of the solar panels, I had no choice but to mount it on the flat wall. To mount the awning onto the trailer, I perforated the back of the awning. As you can tell, it see, 2 holes on each end, 1, 2, and 4 inches from the end, the second one 10 inches from the end. Same thing on both sides. And to mount it, I had to clear that lip here and clear the door lip as well. So I had to install, as you can tell between the two, there's a spacer, which is, this is one of the spacers I had. This one I first worked with was 1/4 inch thick, and it's made of aluminum, and it turned out to be too thin. I needed a 1/2 inch thickness to clear the door, the lip on the door. But it's the same thing. This one is the first one I made. The second one is 1/2 inch thick. Cut that piece. Aluminum is easy to work with, so I drilled holes. It boat ends, which match at the end of the awning in the back. This is exactly the size of the awning's back, 48 inch long, 2.5 inch wide, and there's rivets in the back of the awning, so this spacer is located flat behind the awning, and then I drill the holes for mounting. I also use stainless steels, size 2-20 button head screws with a fender washer and to mount it to the trailer. Inside the trailer is the anchor with the 4 bolts, 2 on each side, and I backed them up with a 12 gauge stainless steel plate and lock nuts, and distributes the pressure point to evenly on the wall. Outside, you've got the mounted awning, which is perfectly nice installation. It's actually 2 feet wider than my old awning in a bag. It's 10 feet wide by 6 feet approximately deep, if not a bit more. And the last thing done was apply a caulking, which is a product that I use. It's called Flex Glue. It's like a rubber glue silicone type of product that I've caulked the whole length of the spacer between the wall and the awning. And Bob's your uncle. I got my installation done.